Kanishk, what's the practical takeaway here? For users in India, the biggest market, should this lawsuit change how people now think about sharing personal information? Most of the Indians use WhatsApps right when they wake up, banking alerts, legal documents, business deals, needless to say, family communication as well. I don't know if somebody's plotting a murder on WhatsApp or not, but I mean, what should happen next now?
We need to understand who are these people who have filed these lawsuits. They are the same set of people who were representing NSO Group. Now, NSO Group had created a backdoor to basically change the way WhatsApp would do, and this vulnerability allowed NSO Group to read into people's devices and phones. NSO Group lost the lawsuit to WhatsApp and Meta, and they were penalized. Now, the same set of people are coming and making these claims. We need to understand that AES 256 is not easy to decrypt, and WhatsApp literally uses the same protocol as Signal does, which is considered the gold standard of encryption, the Diffie-Hellman algorithm. Now, while we understand the messages are encrypted in transfer, but for additional security, what you can do is you can have your backups also encrypted. So I would not go by these tall claims. I would rather wait for this investigation to take place. And I will say that the other competitors, whether it is the founder of Telegram, he will make hay, or whether it is Elon Musk, because all of them have their own vested interests.
I understand, and they have their own commercial interests. But Kanishk, even if messages and the messages content is encrypted, can metadata reveal who one talks to, when they talk to, how often do they talk to? Because that kind of data is going to be enough to put them into categories and commercially and politically manipulate them.
So WhatsApp has multiple versions. If you are using WhatsApp as a user, the communication is end-to-end encrypted. If you use WhatsApp for business, then the backup that you're taking, there is certain level of meta searches which is enabled for service providers, for them to basically have keyword analysis of metadata for business purpose. Now that is commercial for service providers. If you look at plaintiff Meta end-to-end, it's completely encrypted. What you could additionally do to secure your devices is have the backup also encrypted. And the same controls and same protocol are used as Signal. So if you are saying WhatsApp is not end-to-end encrypted, then Signal is also not end-to-end encrypted, because both of them use the same Signal protocol, and both of them use the same key exchange, which is X3DH and double racket protocol, right? And the AES.
I'll ask you in simple terms. Are you worried? And I'm going to come to Mr. Dubey as well, Kanishk, but are you worried with these headlines that are making way? Of course, they could be tall claims by the plaintiffs as well. They could have their own ulterior motives, but are you worried? Are you going to suddenly change? If you have a tip and technique, please share.
So I've done some background research on this, and I found that this is the same set of lawyers who were representing NSO Group, and they are now working with these plaintiffs. So it seems more like a conspiracy rather than facts. So I would rather wait for this investigation to get over and facts to come out before worrying, right? And I do use other platforms like Signal and Telegram. So the choice is always up to the user. If the user feels he wants to share something more secretive, he can always use a Telegram, right? But that does not take away the sufficiency WhatsApp is providing with respect to the user experience and other functionalities. So the user has his choice. All these platforms are for free of use. Neither WhatsApp, neither Signal or Telegram are charging you anything, or neither is X. So you can choose which platform you want to use. So the choice is up to the end user. But at this point of time, I don't want to jump to the conclusion.
Choices like use it for the bad or use it for the worse. Those are the choices that one has to deal with right now. I agree with you. It is sub judice. It is in the court, and we'll have to wait and find out as to what really happens.